Okay, so continue where I left off last time, which is looking for a freaking key, but someone in the chat told me where I should go to find the key at the end of last episode, so yeah, I'm gonna go there right away. This looks a bit worse right now with the graphics down. Crap. Well, whatever. Doesn't feel as laggy as it did. Okay, so back to old archives. It won't budge. Running around. I should probably fine-tune my graphics settings for next time.
I just realized I'm not gonna be able to hear the game.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear the game. I'm not sure if... well, whatever. I'll tell you what's happening. I'm going into the archives. There might be some way in Mumble where I can broadcast to you the sound from my computer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll just try that another time. Let's not worry about that for now.
Traveling to Dover meant going through something. Okay, so here I am in the darkness, and my vision is weird. Libri rari, rare books. Sweet, I want a rare book. And a note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African...
This note is a rare book.
...to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Awesome. That's the awesomest rare book note I've ever read. Box. Yeah, these shadows are really low fidelity, for sure. An empty drawer thingy. I don't know what that's called. I should have taken that English C thing. Boring books. No secret things to pull. No secret books. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's move on. Another door right here. I've been here. There was a wind here, wasn't there? And no, that might have been another place.
Yeah, I don't think you've been here before.
Tinder cylinder.
Tinder cylinder.
Indeed. Another note. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerisch. Ja, ich bin Deutsch, bitte. Apparently I'm turning insane, that's fine though. Let me bring out this torch thingy. And I'm back to normal. Sweet. Catalogs. Whoa, it broke. That piece of metal broke when I hit it in the wall. That's cool. Very cool indeed. That sounded like some kind of monster somewhere. Maybe it was just the door.
I watched my friend play this part last Sunday.
Oh, don't say that. I hear stuff walking. Walk. Note.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
He was trapped. And apparently he was in an anti-chamber, as I like to call it. What's an anti-chamber?
Antechamber. It's like a... Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
Okay, cool.
It's just like a room, I think. Ah, a smaller room or vestibule serving as an entryway into a larger one.
Cool. I feel like I hear someone walking, but I don't know if it's myself. Up goes the volume. It's totally not myself. And I hear weird sounds. Might be just generic sounds they have added in though. I do not like the background sounds.
Or are they?
Brightness, okay. And then off I go. Quickly now. Study old tomes. It's an old room. Whoa. Piano?
Of the piano.
The piano is like right here in the room. That's weird. It didn't come like from the wall, it actually sounded like it was like in the room. Tinderbox. I probably shouldn't waste this. But I don't want to light the candles because... Is there any way I can put out the candles once I've lit them?
Nope.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to light them, because if something comes, I'm screwed. Don't make something come then. Local history. Indeed. Okay, local history is locked. Oh, the piano. Whoa. I cannot play the piano. I'm not a musical kind of guy, apparently. Okay, I don't like that corridor. Trees. Cool. I kind of don't like that it's bright in here. Whoa. As I said, I don't like that it's bright in here. And I heard something. I want to be able to sneak. It feels like I'm walking too quickly here.
Hold shift and you'll walk faster.
Yeah, I know, but it feels like I'm walking too quickly when I'm just walking normally. Was that something there? Or... Whoa, it was just a piece of rock. Totally looked like some kind of monster. Oh man, I'm sweating. And there's blood, of course there's blood. Nom 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 nom.
Go mess with the piano.
I did. I'm messing with the piano. Nothing's happening. I don't want anything to happen.
Throw the chair.
Throw the chair?
The one in front of the piano.
Nothing happened. Are you just trying to freak me out, or... Whoa, the sound.
Maybe.
My sound just was removed. What the fuck? Sound. Here, there is sound.
That wasn't what I was trying to get to happen.
Okay, my sound is gone. And I hear like a flip sound when I... In the menu, if I go to the sound thing, I can change my master volume and that makes a sound. Not changing my mouse sensitivity makes a sound. What is this? Has this happened to anyone before?
Not me.
Fancy, oui, oui, oui.
I'll show you later why you two move the piano chair. It's something my friend did last Sunday. It's brilliant.
So, something will happen if I move a piano chair in the future? Or what did you say?
It's just...
Huh?
It's just something I feel like that shows just the attention to detail that was put into the game.
What? But nothing happened when I moved the chair.
You'll find out. Just don't worry about it. I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay, I reloaded my game, by the way. I saved and exited, and then I went back into the game, and my sound is back. Okay, cool. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. No one here, okay. Some light. And I'm back. Okay, room with pieces of paper. Sweet. And a chest. Piano playing.
Now go check now.
Dude, get the fuck out. It's
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives,
The chair went back.
it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
It will crumble in on them, especially downstairs. Okay. Yeah, I saw when my brother was at this place. Whoa. Oh no. Note of death. Death note.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Whoa. Impossible geometry. Your face looks like impossible geometry. Awesome. Note of death. Death note. Okay. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Notes. Piece of paper. Rocks. Okay. And someone played the piano again, of course. That's fine though. I'm not going to tell them not to. Fragile but not breakable by hand. I don't want to throw the object, I want to bang it against the wall. Maybe I'll throw it then. Oh yeah.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
That's right, Daniel. You can never be too careful. I've seen this part, actually, so... yeah. I'm gonna use a book to break this glass. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. The 30 Years' War, okay. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrible revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside a damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Henrik is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Whoa, that's much to read. And that book I think is just a random book, but I want it, so... Amazing. I need to pull some books. Pull it. Was there a book there? No, there wasn't. Gasp. Lock the door. A draft, a faint light are coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in behind this shelf. Okay, so new room with a cupboard. with nothing in it. Cool. Good hiding spot.
You might be needed soon.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I found the key.
Something creeping up the back of your neck.
Okay. I can't hear anyone. Another note. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay, cool. Okay.